What's up, guys? For those of you that have been watching me for a really long time, you know that I used to always do talking videos, like real talk video type things, where I would just kind of talk, because I think that's something that's missed a lot nowadays, is actual conversation. Now everything is like snippets and quotes online and all this kind of stuff, and a lot of times I feel like we miss out or avoid hard conversations because they're not easy to have. Obviously, if they're a hard conversation, they're not easy to have, or they're uncomfortable, or they're revealing, or they're just something that you would rather not have to deal with. And so you guys know that I've done that over the years. Honestly, it kind of makes me sad. I feel like I haven't really done one in a while, and so I want to apologize for that. But I also want to apologize for kind of losing myself over the last couple years. I went back and watched one of my most popular videos earlier. It was a Balloons Tower Defense Battles one. I think it's my 4th or 5th most viewed video. And I just watched it to kind of see what I was like back then. It was in 2015, sorry. So 5 years ago, which meant that I was 28. I'm turning 33 really soon, in a couple of days. So it was 5 years ago, and it was interesting to watch, because I feel like my mindset was a lot different back then. So the apology that I want to start off with is apologizing, and I know that I don't have to apologize. Not only is this an apology to you guys, but this is an apology to myself as well, and kind of a challenge to myself, to get back to the nonchalant, positive, loving dude that I was then. I think that was why a lot of you enjoyed watching my videos. And if I'm honest, I think there's a lot of reasons as to why my channel isn't, from a worldly standpoint, what it was before. Hey, you don't get all the views you used to get. What's happening? I mean, that's just life in general. But there's a lot of different things that go into it. I think probably the biggest thing going into it is that the game, Clash Royale, that I have spent the most time kind of building my audience on, hasn't really updated or progressed as much as I would say the majority would say. And so that's why a lot of people have left the game, stopped playing it, moved on. And that's why my views have gone down, because people don't watch the game anymore. So that's one of the reasons why I think that that's happened. Another reason that I would say is just as significant is that I might not be as enjoyable to watch because I've allowed my frustrations with life to infiltrate other areas of that same life, affecting those around me in a more negative way than a positive way. I know that a lot of you guys will comment and still talk about how much joy watching my videos brings you, and you agree with my sarcasm and my frustrations, and you agree with my toxicity sometimes, but I would want to challenge that and say, while a lot of the things that I may say are true, I'm not saying them in a loving manner. It's more of a complaining manner. And that's why the whole era of complaining with MOLT existed, was because I was allowing my frustrations with the lack of progress in Clash Royale to come out in my videos. And so I complained a lot. I turned into a complainer because I was frustrated. I would also say, especially nowadays, I would say not only is it frustration, it's confusion, and it's anger, and a lot of it also is fear, and the fact that I've been playing Royale for 4 years now, pretty much as a main game, and I don't know what's next. Now that fear is very surface level for me. You guys know that I'm a believer. I believe in the Bible wholeheartedly. I know that a lot of Christians don't represent the Bible well. I don't even represent the Bible well too often. So don't take me as an example for who Jesus is. Take me as an example of someone who needs Jesus. Because my complaining and my frustration and my toxicity is not what Jesus wants, but he wants me because of those things. I can come to him as a broken, annoying, toxic complainer, and he loves me all the same. So that fear is surface level in the sense that I'm not worried about my future or being provided for or what I'm going to do on a deep level. Obviously, from a surface level, it's like, but this is all that I've known. Like, I've been playing this game for so long. What's next? Is there going to be another game? And all of these thoughts can go through my head. And so all of these things over the last couple years, I would say, have made me someone who isn't as enjoyable to spend time with. A lot of you guys watch my videos as an escape from school, which obviously isn't really going on right now because it's summer, but also because of COVID. You use my videos as an escape from school, hard times with a girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife, an escape from your family if you don't necessarily have the best home life, or an escape from your mind, a place where you probably spend a lot of time trying to fight with the negative thoughts about yourself, fight with the thoughts of whether you're good enough or whether you're important, which, let me tell you, you are important and you are good enough, no matter what anybody else tells you. I struggle with those thoughts. I have because of things that have happened in my life. I've struggled with the thought of, am I good enough, for a very, very long time. And so I just want to apologize for the fact that one of probably your favorite retreats from those hard places to be were my videos. And sadly enough, I imagine that a lot of people who would need to hear this right now don't follow me anymore or don't watch my videos anymore. But I apologize that I allowed myself to be so frustrated with something as simple as a mobile game, frustrated with other things in life that you guys don't know about, frustrated with all of those things enough to the point of where I'm no longer a safe retreat for you. That's not okay. And I apologize sincerely for who I've become, in a sense. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not insecure in who I am or anything like that. But I have allowed very menial things begin shaping my characteristics in a manner that I would have never hoped for. To the point of where I'm no longer loving or inviting to people. I can be defensive. I can think that I know what's best. And because of all of those things that have added up, frustrations, as I mentioned, again, I feel like I've become somebody that you guys don't necessarily enjoy watching as much. And so I want you to know that it hasn't gone unnoticed from my point. I've felt extremely trapped lately. Not only in work, I love YouTube. I love doing this job. I hate playing Clash Royale right now. I hate who that game has aided me in becoming, because it's not all the game's fault. I allow myself to respond and put myself in positions where I can rage and get upset and everything. And so I've allowed these things to slowly but surely chisel away in my heart, in my mind, in my emotions, and turn me into someone that I don't like being. So I apologize for that. I apologize for allowing my life's circumstances and my frustrations with what may appear to be the easiest, funnest job in the world to make me be someone who's not enjoyable to be around. You guys can tell that this has taken a toll on other people in the community as well. And so a quick voice to those people, hold on. This isn't the ultimate. This isn't the end. Life is ever moving and progressing forward. And as cheesy as it may seem, there is always another mountain on the end of the valley. So just know that wherever you are in life, whatever your age or your circumstance, I want you to know your value. And again, this is also me kind of talking to myself and encouraging myself with this weight that I've been feeling for a while. Just know that you do have value. You are unique. Unique things are valuable. One-of-a-kind pieces of art are the most valuable. You're not like anyone else. You are so incredibly unique in the way that you were designed and created. And so no matter what thoughts are going through your head, no matter what other people are saying to you through their hurt, don't allow them or your situations to devalue you or define what success is. The world has a very broken view of what success is. Success to the world is being known. It's being wealthy. It's being attractive. It's being the boss. It's all of these different things that add up to what being success is. But what I want to challenge you with today as well is to define your own definition of success. Could that have money in it? If you want to be successful, yes. But I can promise you that money, you see this so much, but people always come back with like, well, give me the money and I'll see if it fulfills me. I can promise you that it won't. But I just say that to hopefully encourage you in whatever place you're in, as I'm in this place that I'm in of frustration and confusion. Know that you are valuable, that you are unique, that you are one of a kind, and that you define what your success is. Don't let other people speak into your life and define who you are. Don't let people steal your dreams because they've given up on theirs. Okay, you are better than that, and you are bigger than that. Now, I don't want anyone to think that I'm done with YouTube or anything like that. I absolutely love YouTube. I love doing what I'm doing. Who knows? Maybe 5 years from now, these are the only videos that I make. Who knows? Just hanging out, talking with you guys. Honestly, I would love that. But I just say this to, again, as I've done 17 times so far, apologize for who I've allowed my situations to change me into. I've never wanted to be someone who complains. Never wanted to be someone who's toxic. I've never wanted to be someone who rages and who has anger issues. But I've gradually allowed things to affect me. I've gradually pushed things to the side and forgiven my own actions. And in gradually doing so, I've created a immunity to conviction towards anger and things like that. And so that's another challenge for you guys as well. If you see a problem that you're going through, or something about yourself that's broken. Like my anger is something that I hate having, but I know that it teaches me stuff. But that doesn't mean that just because I learn from my anger, it doesn't mean that I need to be angry in order to learn, So I want to encourage you not to give way to those feelings of, oh, it's fine, there was only one outburst, or, oh, it's fine, it was only one this or one that or one this. I'd encourage you to put a stop to it retroactively, knowing what can happen in the future. Because I would say I've been angry for a while now. And you can hide it on YouTube. I probably delete 4 videos a day where I just get unbelievably pissed off. Not only at the game, not only at Clash Royale and the disappointment there and the frustrations there, but the frustrations with my channel and views and all of that kind of stuff. The frustrations with my frustrations. Being mad that I'm mad. A very weird, vicious cycle. I go through that kind of stuff every single day, guys. And another reason that I want to be honest about this kind of stuff is so that you can connect with it and realize that you're not the only one. Even people that you look up to or view as a role model, as people have called me before, struggle with a lot of the exact same things that you struggle with. I'm getting to the point where I'm rambling now. But I just simply wanted to apologize and let you guys know that I'm working on it. I'm going on walks in the morning and praying over it, and hoping that the next season is one of joy, not only for myself, but for you guys, for this channel, that we can just get back to having some fun, man, instead of being so frustrated and nitpicky all the time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Y'all rock. You're the best. See you guys in the next one.